At first glance, Fitzwilliam Darcy hardly seemed the type to fall for Elizabeth Bennet. A man of wealth, status, and rigid social expectations, he dismisses her with a single, withering remark. "She is tolerable, but not handsome enough to tempt me." It is a statement that should have sealed his indifference. And yet, as the novel unfolds, Darcy finds himself irresistibly drawn to Elizabeth, captivated not by conventional beauty, but by something far more powerful: her intelligence, her wit, and the lively spark in her eyes. In Pride and Prejudice, and indeed across Jane Austen's novels, attraction is rarely about physical appearance alone. Instead, it is a dynamic force shaped by character, expression, and the ineffable quality of countenance. Darcy's initial indifference stems from his own narrow view of attractiveness, one that aligns with the aristocratic standards of his time. He is accustomed to women who fit a mould, polished, refined, and eager to please. Elizabeth, on the other hand, challenges him at every turn. Her laughter, her confidence, and her refusal to flatter him unsettle his expectations. As he watches her interact with others, her expression animated by humour and intelligence, he begins to see what he initially overlooked. There was a mixture of sweetness and archness in her manner, Austen writes, which made it difficult for her to affront anybody. It is this lively interplay of mind and spirit that ignites his admiration. By the time he confesses his feelings, he acknowledges that his attraction to her has grown against his will. Proof that in Austen's world, true beauty is something deeper than mere appearance. Austen often uses countenance, the subtle language of facial expression and demeanor, as a marker of attraction. Unlike the rigid and often artificial standards of Regency beauty, countenance is fluid, revealing a person's inner qualities. In Sense and Sensibility, Elinor Dashwood's quiet composure contrasts with Marianne's passionate expressiveness, yet both find love because their true natures shine through. In Emma, Mr. Knightley remarks that Harriet Smith, though pretty, lacks the countenance that comes from intelligence and refinement. For Austen's heroes, beauty without expression is empty. It is wit, kindness, and an active mind that make a woman truly compelling. During the Regency era, ideals of female beauty emphasized fair skin, delicate features, and a graceful demeanor. Women were expected to be composed, modest, and deferential. Elizabeth Bennet, however, is an unconventional beauty. Her eyes, described as brightened by the exercise of her mind, captivate Darcy more than any delicate feature ever could. Her liveliness defies the passive elegance that was often prized in women of her time. Unlike the reserved Miss Bingley, who embodies the practiced elegance of high society, Elizabeth's charm is effortless, a natural extension of her personality. Austen's novels consistently suggest that lasting attraction is built on mutual respect and intellectual connection. Physical beauty may catch the eye, but it is character that holds the heart. Darcy's transformation, from dismissing Elizabeth to loving her most ardently, isn't just a change of opinion, it's a revelation. He learns that true attraction transcends social norms and superficial standards. Likewise, Elizabeth, who once found Darcy insufferable, recognizes the depth of his character and grows to love him in return. In the end, Austen reminds us that the most powerful kind of beauty is the one that cannot be captured in a single glance. It is the radiance of intelligence, the warmth of kindness, and the confidence of a woman who knows her own worth. And that, above all, is why Elizabeth Bennet caught Mr. Darcy's eye, and why her story continues to capture ours.